We are finishing the 2.2 creating equations. You glued this in yesterday. We're going to work through these, and you're going to continue with your homework. So this time we're going to be setting up equations with variables on both sides. So it says, and you're going to need your highlighters out again in case you don't have them, and you remember to write these down on page 11 if you do not have a printer to print these off, or you weren't at school for me to hand them to you. Janine has job offers at 2 companies. One company offers a starting salary of $28,000 with a raise of $3,000. 30 would be nice. $3,000 each year. The other company offers a starting salary of $36,000 with a raise of $2,000 each year. We got some questions, and we're highlighting those questions in yellow. In how many years would Janine's salary be the same with both companies, and what will that salary be? So I have to make sure I answer both questions, which is why I needed to highlight them. This is something that's good for you to be able to know, because while you might decide, ooh, I make more money right here, so I'm going to take this job, it's a good idea to know, like, depending on how long you're going to be at a certain place, it might be better to take the lower salary, but we're going to see that. So let's start with the first company. So one company offers a starting salary of $28,000 with a raise of $3,000 each year. So we're going to make an information box for this company. Okay. The other company offers a starting salary of $36,000 with a raise of $2,000 each year. Okay, here's the box for this one. So one company again offers a starting salary of $28,000 with a raise, meaning they're adding to her salary, plus of $3,000 every year. We don't know how many years, so we're going to use the variable x. We could use y if you want to. You can use whatever variable you want. The other company offers a starting salary of $36,000 with a raise, adding of $2,000 each year. In how many years will they be the same? Meaning, when will they be equal to each other? Okay, so we're going to solve these the equations. So we have variables on each side, which means we're going to move the 2000x to the other side, because I would rather have the variables on the left. So 28,000 equals 36,000. No, I forgot to subtract. I make mistakes too. That's cool. That's fine. You got to catch your mistakes. All right, plus 1000x, there we go, equals 36,000 is left over here. Okay. Now I'm going to subtract 28,000. $1,000x equals 36,000 minus 28,000. I'm going to probably want to use a calculator just to make sure I get it, because I don't want to make a simple mistake. Sometimes I make simple mistakes more than anything. Okay, I got 8,000. Okay, now divide by 1,000. By the way, anytime you have all these zeros, if you have the same number of zeros, it's the same as doing 8 divided by 1, which is 8. So x equals 8. So, in how many years would Janine's salary be the same? In 8 years, the salaries would be the same. It would be, we got to figure that out. We don't know how much it is yet, so we got to figure that out. So we can choose. Let's either choose this one or this one, because they're equal. So let's choose this one just because it's over here. $28,000 plus 3,000 times 8. 28,000 plus 3,000 times 8. $52,000. That's not too bad. That's actually pretty good. $52,000 after 8 years. So here is my answer. I do need you to write it in a sentence. On the homework, you do not have to write it in a sentence unless it says write this in a sentence. This is why it's a good idea to learn some of this, though, because if you were Janine and you were only going to stay somewhere for 2 years, you would want to pick the one with the higher salary first. But if you were going to stay somewhere 10 years or more, you would want to start out with the lower one because you would make more in the end. So there's good reasons or good things to think about before you take a job. Think those through. All right, I want you to pause the video and try the second one here. Okay. So it says one moving company charges $800 plus $16 per hour. Another moving company charges $720 plus $21 per hour. At what number of hours will the charge for both companies be the same? And what is that charge? So we're going to go ahead and highlight those questions. Make sure we answer both questions. See, we did answer both here, 8 and 5, 52,000. So let's start with the first shipping company. Not shipping, moving. One moving company charges $800 plus $16 per hour. That's the first information box. And we're going to go ahead and fill that in instead of reading it a bunch of times. Okay, 800, and they literally say plus 16 per hour. 16, we could use X, I'm going to use H just to show you we really can use anything. That word per there is a key word that it's going to get the variable. All right, then another moving company charges $720 plus $21 per hour, and I accidentally went into the question, but oh well. So information box. $720 plus 21 per hour. So I'm going to use H. I have to use the same variable. Whatever you chose here, you need to use here. At what number of hours will the charge for both companies be the same? Same means we need equal. So just like above, we're going to solve it, which means take a minute, pause it, solve it. I'm going to move this 21H to the left by subtracting. 16 minus 21H, bring down 800. This will be a negative, but that's okay. Negative 5H equals 720. Subtract 800. Negative 5H equals negative 80. Divide by negative 5. 80 divided by negative 5, let me make sure you can see it. Let me move it down a little bit. Is H, or hours, is 8. They both not. No, 16. Told you I make really simple mistakes all the time. If I make them in the video and don't catch myself, please tell me. So H, or hours, is 16. So can you see? Yes. At 16 hours, both companies charge, and I'm going to leave that blank because we're going to go figure out what they charge, okay? And just to show you it doesn't matter, I'm going to use this side this time, but it doesn't matter which one you use. 720 plus 21 times 16. 720, move it so you can see, not on the line, plus 21 times 16, 1,056. It's expensive to move, evidently. I've never paid movers, but at 16 hours, both companies charge $1,056. Okay? Which, by the way, means if they're going to be moving for a short time, you want to start here. But if they're going to be moving for a long time, you want to start here, even though you have to pay them more at first. All right, so there you go. If you need help today, join the Google Meet. If not, I will see you tomorrow. Work on your homework or classwork, whatever you would like to call it, and I'll see you later.